Bore da on the beginning of another working week. Many years ago, an aggressive empire overtook a much smaller country and took away most of its people into exile. The captors taunted their prisoners with words like, "Sing us a song, come on, amuse us, sing something from your old country, play us some of your tunes." But the poor prisoners replied, "How can we sing the Lord's song in a foreign land?" Of course, I'm speaking of the children of Israel, and I'm quoting the words of Psalm 137. There is something here that strikes a chord. There is that old saying that a Welshman's home has always been his castle and not his prison. However, new words like lockdown and self-isolation have taken us into a parallel universe, a foreign, unreal land. Those people centuries ago who found themselves exiled from their homes were devastated, depressed, and without hope for a long time. That is not where we are today. We are being asked to work together for our own benefit, to fight an unseen enemy, and the vocabulary of warfare has returned to our public arenas. When we were thrown into lockdown last March, we all thought that this whole pandemic would have blown over in 3 months. However, here we are, January 2021, and still in restrictions. Thank God for the hope that we have with this vaccine. Nevertheless, restrictions will probably be with us for some time to come. In this so-called foreign territory we find ourselves in, there are two things we must do to see ourselves out of foreign territory and back to some normality again. The first, of course, is keep safe. We all have the responsibility to care for our own well-being. This is something I can only do myself. It's not the responsibility of someone else, but the onus is on me. I must keep the rules. Hands, face, space. And the other thing we can do is help each other. You see, we need each other. And Christians are not independents, but interdependent. We need each other's support, each other's encouragement, each other's comfort. Together, we are stronger in our fight and our resilience in this foreign territory that we find ourselves in. However, there is a cost. No one comes out of a battle unscathed, and our country undoubtedly will suffer economic hardships and possibly a rethink of our health service as a result of this awful virus. Many have already suffered bereavement and others deterioration in their health. 2020 has taken us all into alien territory, and we can't wait to return home to a land of hugs and kisses, to a land without the need for masks, to a land of great social gatherings, to a land of churches resounding with the songs of praise and worship, to a land where stadiums are filled with supporters cheering their teams on. However, for us as Christians, unlike the children of Israel of old, we can sing a song in a strange land. There is a hallelujah in our hearts. Government restrictions may silence our vocal song in public, and yes, that may be rightfully so, but they cannot silence the song that is embedded in our hearts. The chains in the Philippian cell could not silence the song of Paul and Silas, and no pandemic can silence our song either. Yes, these are strange times. We feel as if we're in a foreign land. Nevertheless, despite it all, we exercise our wills. And with David we declare, I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall always be on my lips. In what has been a strange land to us, keep safe, help each other, and never lose the joy of singing. I will sing of my Redeemer and his wondrous love for me. God bless you. Pob endith. Have a great week.